Recording.
Ready? Okay, good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and start for Robert. As you all know, he was not able to attend, and as the co-chair, I'm going to go ahead and start the meeting. So it's 5:02, which was right on time, and we're going to go ahead and today's meeting, October 29th, for our monthly meeting. Will everyone, well, first, I think we'll call meeting to order now. Everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Angie, can we please have roll call?
Yes, Sandra Cavazos Ayala.
Present.
Benny Paz. Present. Roberto Ortiz. Absent. Maribel Valdez Rodriguez. Present. Angelica Salinas. Present. Rosa Maria Civellano.
Present.
Jose Obando. Absent. Esmeralda Rodriguez.
Present.
Rafael Romo.
Here.
We have a quorum.
We're just missing Mr. Ortiz and Mr. Obando, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, let's go on to item number 4, citizens' comments. We don't have anybody. Okay, and now the minutes. I believe you have the minutes in the packet. You all can take a few minutes to review them. And then if anyone has any comments or any corrections, please let us know. I would like to comment that Ms. Analisa Perez Gomez does a good job when you're not here. Maria, she takes so
Good care of you.
precise, and yes, she does a good job. Are there any corrections or?
No, I'd like to make a motion to accept.
Okay, is there a second?
Yes,
Okay, there's a
second.
first and a second to accept the minutes as presented. All those in favor? All those against? Okay, motion carries, minutes are approved. All right, next we have communications and announcements.
Just, I guess an announcement, we're getting ready for the next year of meetings, and we need to submit another form to city manager for the frequency of the meetings. Wanted to know if you still wanted to combine the November and December meeting, and then I believe, what was the other meeting? that we
Well,
put?
you put it in for the
June meeting, we can put that in there. June, July, we combine, during the summer we combine. It doesn't need signatures, but we were gonna submit it if it's okay with you all. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, we've always done the November, December, so no November, but December.
December, early December,
Yes,
just so that we.
Christmas, the social that we usually have.
Yes, that's always.
Okay, very good. So, does that have to be approved or anything?
No, it just, we had it last year and
And
we
so you're
just,
gonna submit
every
that
year.
Okay, very well. So for both sessions, okay. Staff reports?
In your packet, you have the lists, the checklist that, for the site visits. If I can answer any questions on it. I know there was issue with the AC and the NPR microphone, and we've taken care of that. It is on the checklist for the custodians anytime we have an event, but we're gonna go ahead and do some retrainings so they know how to turn it on and to check that everything is working. Including the library.
Microphone for the
Yes,
multi-purpose room? Okay. So who's the one that, the custodian is the one that sets it up and
Sets it up.
ensures that it's working
Everything's
that day?
working, the librarian, if they're the one sponsoring the event,
Uh-huh.
they do it. If not, the custodian will check it if somebody's coming and using the room.
What does, equipment is fully functional for OCOB?
One city, one book.
Oh, one
Okay,
city,
and
one
that
book.
was at the beginning of
Oh,
October.
okay.
It was functional?
Mhm. Yes, yes.
So if somebody like Dr. Cantu who presented,
Mhm.
the custodian was to be in charge?
Yes, and, well, of the AC also, she was instructed to turn it on early on during the day, and she just couldn't do it. She just didn't know how to do it. So we had to call Public Works that day, and they did come in.
Oh,
And does she know how to do the PA system?
Yes, they do, they do. But we're gonna conduct a retraining of them and the librarians who usually host the events to make sure that they do.
Because that day it wasn't working, right? The day
No,
that you
no,
came.
there wasn't, Angie and I were here, and we were like both looking at each other.
Mhm.
Yeah, because the AC wasn't working, so we were all like. with-
No, and that was, it had been fixed, they were told they needed to turn it on manually. Public Works turned it off because they didn't want it freezing overnight.
Uh-huh.
So they were supposed to turn it in as they came in. So human,
It was like embarrassing for both Angie and.
Mhm. No, I
you members
understand.
of the board, because, you know, it shouldn't be.
No, no, I
It was a
understand.
full house, which we love to have a full
Mhm.
house. Dr. Cantu is a very famous writer at Laredo. And, what else? And then the mic didn't work, and then I tried to get another mic, and it was worse than the first one. So she's,
yeah.
you know, we should have that.
No, I understand, I understand.
So when is that training going to be?
As soon as possible. Rick's already trained some of them. He's the one that's the expert on that. And, I know we have some of the custodians that are out, so as soon as they come back in. Probably soon after our Halloween event. Or tomorrow.
Which is tomorrow.
It's tomorrow, yes.
Trick or treat. And the window that's broken in the teen area that hasn't been fixed?
No, Angie talked to the maintenance, Olympia, who did it, and they cannot find, so we're gonna reach out to purchasing to see if they can find us a vendor somewhere, that exact window.
Particular window.
Well, and then send them the bill.
Okay.
How about the keypad? Is that the one? No, that's.
No,
that's
that's, the staff one is, yeah,
that's something
it's,
else.
over 20 years old, so
Yeah,
we're
97
looking for brand new ones. We have one going to the back, the staff entrance, and then there's another one upstairs.
Oh, the staff entrance through the back?
Mhm, through the
That's
back.
why they park back there.
Yeah. Mhm. So yeah, we're just gonna get a whole new system, cause, this one's gone out and now this one.
What's wrong with the book drop at the mosque?
Moss.
Probably needs the poles.
We still need the bumpers, somebody did run into it and dented it a little bit, so we need posts in front of it like we do over here, so we need to get Public Works to install them for us. No, we call Public Works for everything, so.
Did the holes at the mosque, was that the ones that they were
That
throwing
was
rocks?
Mhm. So they've been fixed, we just need to repaint so that it doesn't look like.
Hatched.
Mhm.
Everything is good over
Yes.
at the.
I'm glad you have video surveillance cameras have been ordered.
Oh, they've been ordered, they're here, the server is here. Next Thursday, but we didn't put it in here because I just set the appointment. Next Thursday, we're gonna have walkthroughs by several vendors. We're gonna give us a quote for installation of them.
Great, great.
So, all of them, Faskin's already set up with, in the camera system with the city, so the rest of the branches are getting.
Avoid those well, not to avoid.
Well, I don't know
I don't
where
know.
we can identify.
Yeah, maybe they'll throw rock at the, I don't. It
Don't
it
well,
helps.
well.
It helps.
What's wrong with the rock wall?
Then, right now, it's fully functioning. We need to give it a nice little remodeling. We've installed a fencing on top of a rock wall, because that's where the birds go in there.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, what is it called? A bird exclusion. And-
But it's like a mesh or something?
It's a mesh. It had one, but it wasn't sufficient. So we've power washed it, we've done that. We need to get the rubber mulch now, to replace the rubber mulch that's underneath.
I can, is it a rock wall?
Or
it needs to be
LPD. I was still gonna be more.
So I think that's the only thing that is pending for it.
So the Bruni Plaza exterior library sign in good condition, but it's not, it has an X. So that means it's not in good condition?
The exterior, no, it is not in good condition. We've gotten quotes for that. We do not have the money for it. We have, talked to the building department to see if they would help us, pay for it. I think they're moving.
Oh,
So it might be that the Bruni Library is gonna get a remodel after
oh,
that.
good. And so we're gonna be just a building just for the library?
Well, I'm hoping.
Not for-
I mean, I've heard,
Yeah.
I don't know yet.
It's called building department?
It's the
or-
building department,
Yeah,
yes,
it's
it's,
city zoning, no?
it's in there.
The
It's
zoning.
under the building
It's in-
department. Building and planning is in there.
So they're moving.
I don't know when or where. I know that they're looking at other buildings so that they can have a one-stop shop and with plenty of parking.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot of parking.
But that's good for us, no?
Yes.
Because we get more space.
More space, sure we'll go in there and redo it.
That's good. Maybe a community hall or something too. To have something more accessible to the downtown area.
Downtown area. We still get a lot of people
Yeah.
using the library down there. And there's
Uh-huh.
families, but there's also a lot of
Yeah, well,
other
it's not-
people that go
they
there.
are, I'm sure homeless,
Yeah.
because Bethany House and all, you know,
Mm.
yeah.
But they're, Jonathan has a good handle on them. They behave, they go in there, they use the computers, they read the newspapers,
Which is
magazines.
Yes,
I mean,
which is what we're here for.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking also, what is it called, no, community room?
like a meeting room.
Like a meeting room,
Mhm.
yes, would be nice.
Well, and it would have
Propose.
plenty of room for that.
Yes, I'm thinking,
We used
You
to
know,
have the whole building before we moved over here, including the technical services, which was not public use, but if they allow us, we'll have the whole building.
I'm thinking it would be good.
Mhm.
Because we hosted something at the IBC downtown,
Mm-hmm.
and we could invite some people from the Bethany House. It was,
Mhm.
you know, about mental health awareness.
Mm-hmm.
And it was good because it was walking distance.
Mhm.
Some people
Just
don't
across
have
that,
car.
yes,
And I'm just thinking maybe we could do that,
definitely.
you know.
Right now, I think
As a meeting.
it's a 15,000 square foot building. Right now, we have about 5,000. That's library.
And the others?
The other is the building
Ten
department.
thousand the zoning?
Mhm.
So we would acquire 10,000? Wow, that's enough for community room for
Yes,
sure.
it'd be not the biggest branch, but the second largest branch.
Wow, it's larger than Moss?
No, Moss is 20,000.
Oh,
Okay.
Wow.
Mouse is the largest.
Moss is the, and then so we're second largest? Jovera?
Okay. Oh, no, we're 60, I consider us the main and the
Oh,
branches.
oh,
So
oh.
the biggest branch is
the
Moss.
main.
Yeah, the
Oh,
branch.
branch.
The branch.
Okay.
We're the main,
Okay.
yeah.
No, it wouldn't be this big.
Yeah, I was confused. Sorry, I didn't get the
Yeah,
part.
it's just you said branch.
Yes,
you
yes,
assumed this was
yes,
considered
yes.
as one of the
We're
branches.
the main branch.
Yeah.
We have
Okay.
a question on the LBB.
LPV.
So the hand dryers, only one is working at each restroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
So is the hand, do they provide like paper towels? And
No,
I know it's so frustrating when you go to the restroom and the hand, right, how do you?
There is one we're currently working in each. Hand dryers, paper towels, not so much because the kids stuff them and.
Make it worse.
Make it
Worse
worse.
problem.
They throw it in the toilet and, I mean,
And the smell?
that's why we stopped having it. That one, that has been an issue since we moved in. We've had utilities and they've recommended doing this, just, sealing off some of the commodes, sealing off a pipe that goes to the outside, I guess on exhaust, and just treating it every week. And we'll see, it gets better sometimes and then it comes back. So we need to keep on top of it. The custodians go twice a week to ICB.
Yes.
And then just, let's say they go on Mondays, do it every Monday and see if that's gonna help. But that's what utilities suggested we do.
Ms. Oitz, what is the address for LBV?
220 West Plum.
220 West Plum.
Mhm.
So that's near Anissa High School?
No,
Sanchez Ochoa.
Sanchez Ochoa.
Remember, you were, when I got lost, when I was going over there.
Oh, yes.
Remember, that's where, yeah.
It's
now
kind of hidden, I don't
remember.
know if you know where the inner city pool is. That's one of the buildings, the next building is the library.
You know where is that the LISD transportation still close by? It's
Yes.
close by the- Yes.
It's by there and by Sanchez
And by
Ochoa.
Sanchez Ochoa,
Yes.
right, down the street, right?
Mhm.
You just go continue
The
on.
housing is there, the
Uh-huh.
school.
Yeah.
Is that LBC?
Sí.
Huh?
Is that Elizabeth housing?
I don't go.
They used to
Over there, se me volvió.
But I've seen
When I
it.
was
I
trying to-
don't go to the Heights anymore. I don't. I just go by the middle or by the main thoroughfare.
Then they're gonna do.
I do ask just to.
See, just to
make
give me
sure,
a-
Yeah, but that's a nice
What
little
we have over
library
there.
Sí.
And
Casa Verde.
and that's why I'm concerned about the smell and the hand
I
dryer.
hadn't heard, because that's Russell Terrace, right?
Yeah,
I
there,
hadn't heard that.
I think, I heard.
Yeah, but I'm seeing that it has a community room also.
Mm-hmm. No,
And that
that
it's,
one does.
Are there any other questions?
Is it well used, the community room there?
Yes, she has classes, ESL classes there.
Yeah, I've seen that.
When they're not using the computer lab, that's where they need.
Well, see, then going back to the Bruni Plaza, that would be a good
Mhm.
to offer.
Yes, right
some
now
of those
Jonathan
students.
offers ESL classes, in there's a little tiny room and maybe he has at most 10 people.
Yeah, that would be nice
Mhm.
to have some programs for the downtown area. I know.
Oh, no, definitely.
Yeah, they need help after they took the HEB. I mean, not that you're gonna.
I know that they do.
I mean, I'm not comparing it, but I mean, it was so sad because they don't have a lot of amenities downtown, and it's.
And I like to have a children's area. I mean, he has a little small children's area, but something like we have over here, smaller, of course. But
Because I'm sure there's a lot of,
there's still a lot of families.
Yes, a lot of
Still a lot of
families.
families that do that.
So, and elderly in the buildings, so we would be providing a good thing, I think, and walking.
Mhm.
You know, some elderly don't have cars anymore, so I think.
We have a lot of schools, elementary schools in that area, Bruni,
See?
McDonald.
So that we still get a lot of kids like on Saturdays.
Right. So that would be, something to consider for that.
Oh, no, I'm already.
Yeah, looking, yeah.
Okay.
Well, we are highly recommending, if I say so.
Community room.
Yes, a community room
Okay.
for that area.
I agree, yes,
Sí,
definitely.
sí, sí.
Any other questions or comments? Okay, thank you, Maria.
Also in your packet is the quarterly program report
sí, sí.
with a list of programs that we provided during those three months.
Yes. course, a movie would have the higher attendance, of course.
Especially during the summer.
Yes, yes. Story time, only 1 in 132 kids came?
It was a summer story time.
Yeah,
so-
but only one?
Yes.
I wish you'd have more then.
Well, we were running concurrent programs, morning and afternoons, I mean, so maybe one of the days during that, it was a story time.
Yeah,
But there's programs, as you can see, 27 different programs in that month.
yeah, yeah. Oh, just July.
That's just July.
Yeah.
Okay, then look at August, was there one in August, story time? 3, no.
What is Pita Heat?
That was a program we do with LISD.
See, what do you do? I'm asking
They
because I
have
don't know.
summer reading, books assigned to each grade,
Oh,
and we
okay.
put on a little kind of carnival for them.
To
And-
reinforce the book, like activities, hands-on activities, so it's 3rd through 11th grade. So we invite all of our students in the summer.
And in addition to that, they go over the AR questions.
Yes, we also review questions.
See,
Going
that
back
is
to
not-
Shan- it was only done in July.
Yeah,
I
not
was reading
repeated in
all
August.
this and I was.
No, during the summer, we suspend story time because we have the summer reading program
Oh.
and other special programming. But if you look at, we start up again in September and we have 12. So during the summer, we suspend, that could have been a special one that they have for maybe a daycare that comes in.
For the whole class, or the whole school.
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't see story time again.
In
I-
September.
In September.
September.
It's over here.
During the summer, we
Yeah,
usually
okay.
do
So
suspend it.
September 20.
Oh,
Because I said that this, we're still in the same, we're still at the Joe Guerra.
Okay.
At least that story time.
oh, I
Well,
can
they
see.
did it
I
12
saw.
times here,
Oh,
and so a
oh,
couple of
okay.
more kids came.
Okay, see,
Now you
12.
go to the next, this is the mosque over here.
Yeah.
They're by branches,
Yes,
by buildings.
And 90 people,
I
see,
think.
without AC.
Asándose.
Asándose, but
Pero they were.
it was wonderful. I mean, for a person to bring 90 people, that's a lot. Sí,
Yeah,
that's a lot.
yeah, porque ya ves Quintín.
No, pero Quintín no es tan famoso. Me encantó.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Quintín
that's
is starting
for,
for.
sí, and that's not que se, no. Don't you?
Cute you,
But-
girl.
And I'm reading, I know.
No, pues I know why.
Sí,
Have a very good excuse.
Thank you. I take it over there, put it on the.
No, you better things to do right here.
I'm sorry to see the poets, young poets only two. That's the, pero the slam poets, the poetry slam had 18, which is good. Spanish book club, 16. Who teaches your Spanish class?
Silvia, Maricha?
Oh,
Marichala.
Marichala. What is border region? Number 20 in July here. It just says border region.
We are working with them, and they're bringing the students over here, and we're providing program for them.
At the mental health.
Mhm.
Oh.
So I
that's-
think Roxanne and
Uh-huh.
Marina are taking care of that, and they're doing crafts or maybe a
Oh,
movie,
wow.
just so they can get out and come in here.
Because I'm a member of their board and we
Mhm.
need a lot of help.
Mhm.
That's the mental health awareness we had at
Mhm.
IBC. And I did that. I was a moderator.
Mhm.
I had a panel discussion with psychologists.
Mhm.
It was, then they need that, the public
Yeah,
needs
and
to
they
know.
love coming over here.
I'm sure.
So they bring them over here, and we provide some sort of
Sí,
programming
sí, sí.
for them.
Wow. It used to be MHMR. I thought.
Yes.
Now
See, border re, I thought it was something like border wall.
No, 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 we're not getting involved with that.
Border wall. Border wall. I'm sorry. Well, that's why I asked. It didn't dawn on me that it was.
And they're pretty, I think once
Mental
a week or
Behavioral
maybe twice
Center.
a week they come, and it's they bring different clients.
See, pues, border region. We don't want to walk, no, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No,
No politics,
I
no
can't get
politics.
involved in
No, I know that, I'm sorry. No, I just wanted, it didn't dawn on me what it was. Puerto
Yeah,
Rican.
you're so used to the
Yeah.
MHM one.
Yeah, the Chamar, yeah. But I'm glad we have 45.
Anybody else have any other questions?
Yes, as you can tell, I'm excited about the community
Mhm.
and being here and all these programs. And because this is what we are all about.
No, I
Reaching
I
to the
agree, I
public.
totally agree.
And-
We're not just books,
Yeah,
what they say.
no, and we need this.
Me too. There's two copies or what? Yeah, I got two sets, that's fine. I was like, I know, again, another one? Yes, yes.
Is the Santa Rita, where is the Santa Rita?
No wonder I wasn't here.
Huh?
No wonder I wasn't. Oh, you, here, I got you.
No, but that's fine. That was on,
Is that in South
very
Laredo?
South Laredo, we opened it before the Moss branch,
But it's way over,
way over there.
in the
And-
Santa Rita neighborhood? Is that
Yes.
it's called?
What is that? Carlos Urdiales, San Carlos Urdiales.
That's the name of the street, yeah. But then I see there's very few people there.
Yes, during the summer, we do get people, but, during the school year, not so much. And there might be some changes coming to that. too.
Yeah.
But I'm not at liberty to discuss that.
At the, what's that, what
The
branch is
Santa
that?
Rita.
The Santa Rita. It's very small, it's tiny.
Tiny, it's a tiny,
Little, we have maybe 10 computers and we do have a little collection of books.
yeah, but there is a full-time librarian?
No, that one's only open 3 hours a day.
Oh,
After
no
school,
wonder.
3 to 6.
No wonder.
For the-
And-
But it is, yeah, we have a hard time getting people in there. Once the Moss branch opened,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, open only 3 hours a day. No wonder you didn't even get anybody for a movie Mondays.
No, I mean, it's
They're not,
Yeah,
tiny now.
they just use it probably whenever
Yeah.
they have a need or something for.
but it
Or
is
something
still,
quick.
it is still
It's
needed.
still Monday through Friday, 3 to 6. Until
You
further
still
notice.
get you
Until
still
they
get,
decide what they're gonna do.
you still get clients, I mean, readers.
Somewhat, yeah.
Or, yeah.
Okay, then we have the programs, library programs.
And then, you have the flyers in your packet. Some of the ones.
Tomorrow's a big trunk or treat.
Yes.
I can't believe it's already, the month is over.
It's gone.
Already.
It's gone.
It's gone. Friday's November the 1st. So who's the main sponsor for this event tomorrow?
The trunk or treat?
Mhm.
The library. But we have, those that are down there are gonna be doing a trunk.
Okay, but it's not like one of the city councilmen or anything, you
No.
know how they are at different
No,
branches sometimes?
they're sponsoring, Councilman Vilma, is she sponsoring a
Movie night.
movie night?
She's the
At
one for
the
this,
site,
for this area.
district,
Okay,
yeah.
for this district.
I know all of them are doing
They
different
all
things.
have one, yeah.
That's what I was wondering, which councilman was sponsoring it
No,
tomorrow?
no. Is it me, myself, and I, the library?
The library here, good.
But those are some of the people that are gonna be
Bring their trunk,
opening the trunk.
opening their trunk,
Mhm.
okay. Oh, mira,
I-
Texas Roadhouse, the customs.
And this crafts for the holidays, you bring your own?
No, we provide everything.
You provide everything?
And then-
¿Cuándo va a ser? Ahora que pueda. Vamos a venir, yeah.
November 21st.
November 21st.
And December
yes, I
12th.
would love to come. From 2 to 4 and make your own craft to keep and give away. I like that, let's come.
See?
Let's get together.
See, and you provide, that's what that's.
Especially-
Yes, no, we're not asking for anything.
Wow.
It's money.
I like those little candle
Yeah.
things that I see there, that's cute.
You're not so crafty, pero.
But we
But
can
I'll
learn.
We'll make it
Yes,
crafty.
okay.
Let me see.
Yes, so we can make either to come in November or December.
You know,
And December 12th is el Día de la
De la
Virgen.
Virgen de Guadalupe.
And what day does it fall under? Is that December 12th is a Thursday. And November the 21st is a Thursday. Okay,
Thursday.
so we'll put on Thursday. You know what I always used to say, I like to put like, no, Thursday November 21st, or Thursday, December 12th, because it's easier for you to remember that date and just what's the date, I would, try to figure out which is the date. So if they can add the date would be helpful.
Also, Rick,
I used to always tell the staff, add the date,
See,
it's
see,
important
it's-
to remember. It's a Thursday.
or at least
Friday.
it's the third Thursday of the month for the three that she's offering, so.
Yes, I like that.
See,
And that's from 2 to 4, yes, for sure we're
You wanna
coming.
come? All of us?
You too, we're still working.
I'm still working.
I'm retired.
You're retiring here.
Yes, and I, I like that, I like to
See,
things
that's
like
nice.
that.
And of course, we have our big book sale coming up. It's gonna be November 15th, 16th, and 17th.
Oh, wow.
I see that was on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so that's good.
Where, on
See,
which one?
On the.
Oh, yes, you
sale.
see, it makes a big difference
That way
because
you know
if
that
you
it's-
say, yeah, if
So
you know if
that's
it's a weekend or if you know it's during the week or.
I love your big used book sale.
I know you do.
I think about it, but now I don't know what to do with them.
You're gonna donate them back to us.
I'll sell
You
them
buy
for
them
never.
and go take them back.
That's it. I have so many.
Yeah, you see over here, they said Tuesday, the pizza.
For gears, gears and gears, that's it. I can't remember which one. This. 10 pages. Oh my God, this is so good, the one at the mosque, the pizza.
They're very nice, I mean, climbers that they make very nice. Routine.
And when is the van, the club? Where is it? I don't see it. When is
Date.
it?
Each book has a different date.
Oh, yeah, but they're not, are they here?
The band books, and this
September
is at
14,
Moss.
October 12,
Red.
and November 16. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but it's so
kind of-
small
yeah,
for our
Well,
eyes.
for
but
this,
big.
for this is
You
for
shrunk
you.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, we
But-
shrunk
Yeah,
it so we
otherwise
can get
it's
more.
like a full.
Oh, it's a full page.
Right, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And it's already like been done, 1984. Beloved was banned. I didn't know Beloved. I knew about 1984, I got you.
Where are these publicized? Are they like put on your own
Facebook,
Facebook?
Facebook, we
Yeah,
send them
put
to
it-
the
put it.
PIO also.
Do you send them to the schools?
Yes, yes.
To the schools.
Like the individual schools or the
I
school
think she
district?
sends them to the librarians, I'm not sure.
So to, maybe you're.
Because occasionally they send me something and I
Mhm.
forward it to the librarians, but not all the libraries.
I can ask, but I know that for the preteens, Jackie's been working
Yes.
with the middle
I-
schools and
Did you,
depending on the
Jackie
program.
sent me something with for the preteens.
Mhm.
see, did you get
Yes.
these, the ones about the band books?
Who sends them out where?
Either Rick or Nikki.
Because you're in charge of the LISD librarians, or?
I don't get all of them.
And
I
Jackie,
get,
yeah.
like Jackie sends me.
I think that, yeah, we should send them out, I mean,
Yeah.
for sure, because it's so, que las, I
Sí.
mean, it's a beautiful
I know
flyer,
that, I
it's
mean,
beautiful,
not even a
everything.
librarian, I guess the librarian at that school does send it out to the teachers, but it depends on the school. I guess we can send it to the librarians and maybe they can share it to
You
the
could send it
teachers.
to our office. I think I had mentioned it last time, and I'll probably also the PI, the Public Information Office at UISD,
Mhm.
because we have the capability to send it to
Send
the
it
entire
mass.
school
Mass.
district.
I think,
To all LAC.
Right, to
I don't
all
have access to
LAC.
that.
Oh,
I only
okay.
have, yeah, but I have access to send it to all the librarians,
librarians.
administrators, but not to like all LAC employees.
Right.
And they send
But you
it out
all
to
do.
the
Yes, we
individual
do.
schools or to everybody?
We can send it to the principals,
Mhm.
but a lot of the times they have so many emails that it stays there, so I think it's
Mhm.
best to send it to the entire school district.
sí,
Um,
sí.
And we can put it on
Like,
our
whoever
Facebook.
opens it and they
Right.
find out, they can go.
Right.
and-
But if we send it to the public information office,
That's our
they,
office, yeah.
they will
Yes, we can
disseminate
send
it.
it. You can send it to me and I will.
Yes, I think we need more publicity.
Yeah.
And if this is this, if they're going to do it for us,
Why not?
why not, you know?
And then
And this
the
is
UISD,
how
who's your counterpart?
If you can send it to Party Carmen Rendon
Carmen, yes.
Oh,
or,
Carmen Rendon,
yes, at UISD,
Oh, no,
Yeah.
sorry,
Yeah.
mi sobrina.
yeah. Or you can send it to me, I'll send it to her, I mean, we always, but, yeah.
Back and forth.
Because, I mean,
Because
this
we
is.
don't have, sometimes we send and it bounces back because we don't have.
I know
Yeah.
we received, not too long ago, we received a notice and we sent that, I know I sent that out to the teachers and had them put it on their dojo, so that's on an individual basis for
Mhm.
the teachers. Of course, that would be on their part as well for them to take care of it. But I know, but I believe it was just the one that was sent to us. So maybe if they go the other route where they send it out, where it's sent out to the district,
I read it and
you've
I
got
feel
individual
it.
teachers, because
For
a lot of
high school.
times, if
I
they
even
don't
found
send,
it.
you know, maybe it's a teacher that involves their kids and stuff like this and, or gives them extra credit.
No, and we have teachers that
And it might not even.
may required of their students to come and do it.
Right, extra credit or whatever.
Exactly.
And I'm very interested in the band book club, you know. Unfortunately, I didn't see I mean, I don't know if we were informed of the others.
I think you've gotten this before, the
The
flyer.
band, okay,
Yes,
we did, okay. Who conducts,
yeah, some of these
Analisa.
studies we'd already.
This is it at the Moss branch.
Annalisa is the
Annalisa.
librarian,
One of
Gomez,
the librarians.
Gomez.
Yes, Gomez,
The one
yes.
who was here.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
She takes care of the, I think, preteen and teens, and Priscilla Garcia does the children's.
And so you give free book copy,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, a limit, yeah. How
Well,
many?
and
How many?
paperbacks, I mean, we should.
I know, but how many, like 100 or 50?
Let me see what her attendance was. I don't think it's that many, not more than 10 that attend.
Well, see, we would have much more if you would give us publicity, if more people would know. Because I think that is so interesting. Band books, I
Yes.
remember when I would tell my kids, you know, Lazarillo de Tormes was banned in Spain, you know.
Mhm.
And they go, oh, why?
Why, and
Why
they're gonna
was
read
it?
it.
They think it's.
She had it in
dirty or
September,
something.
because I think this is
But
after
it's
school
not.
start. She had
It
9
was-
kids,
This?
9 kids in
No,
September.
we should have more than that
Mhm.
for these band books. I think it's wonderful, you know, it's wonderful for our
More
kids.
publicity.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
Maybe you can put that on the next item, just to give us a report as
Yeah,
how
to-
you know, like.
Disseminate.
it's-
See,
Right,
see.
yeah, because it's
Yeah.
really nice and it's so much work to put
Yeah,
into it, and then you
and only
get
9
5
people.
kids or,
Yeah.
4 kids, it's too
It's-
much, yeah.
And then if
Can
we
put
get,
that on?
if we get more kids and we can get more books. And that's a purpose of our library board, to make our, you know, population a reader, you know, active readers. We need active readers. I mean, reading is so important to education. Reading is
That's the key.
is the key to everything, you know, reading is a key. Once you have a key, who loves to read? You have a winner.
You're preaching to the choir.
Yeah, yes, I know, but it's, I know, all my kids and my grandkids, you know, we'd go to the library.
Mhm.
But, yeah, it's sad that only 9 people came. Yeah, I think we could have many more if we give them more publicity.
We can try, we can certainly try.
Okay, well, we'll have that, and so you can report on how that went for the next time, okay? All right, let's look now next to the monthly statistics. actual, the books that were checked out, right? Total adult 2,634 actual adult books were
Books,
checked out.
that are classified as adult books.
And juvenile 14,000.
For the main, right? So
That's
we
for
are-
the main.
Yes, that's for the main.
That's why she doesn't call it a
Right,
branch.
right, yes. Now I know.
Now you go.
After
Now, all
so many
of
years.
these others are the little branch
Yes, yes.
of the main.
And I have to put the names because I never remember.
Oh.
Okay, well, BPS,
BP,
I'll have
BPB.
BP,
BPB, Bruni Plaza.
Bruni Plaza, it's like it's that over there downtown, that's the
Sí.
one you were talking about.
SRX,
Santa
Santa
Rita.
Rita.
Santa Rita, oh, that's the one that's open 3 hours, remember that?
Okay, so it's
That's-
0010.
That's year 2, yes.
Okay.
And then,
BN?
Bookmobile.
Oh,
Oh,
00.
So it's not working, it's not
It's not good.
functioning, right?
It is functioning, it's just we need to start booking. We've, done a little remodel where we put books in there now. They have their own budget now to buy books
Oh,
and some computers.
and who's in charge?
That's Rick.
Rick,
Mhm.
but he hasn't, he
No.
has 000.
Yes, no, we haven't booked anything.
And where
Recently.
does the bookmobile go?
Usually we go to like, big festivals like the National Night Out or health festivals, but we used to book it with schools.
And why did they stop?
Because nobody wanted just computers and stuff.
They didn't want.
They wanted books.
Active, yeah.
They wanted books,
And-
to check out. So
Of course,
we
yeah.
put in half of it is
Oh.
now, half of it is books and the other one is still
Oh.
computers. So we
They
need to
wanted
start
books.
advertising it. I don't know if it's fully running right now. I think that it was part at, fleet management for a while because it needed some maintenance on it.
So in the month of September, it didn't go
No,
anywhere?
it did not go out.
ICB, what's ICB?
Inner city,
Inner City. Which one is Inner City?
Plum,
The one,
On
Lamar
Plum.
Bruni?
No.
Oh.
By Sanchez Ochoa, by the.
The one I asked,
Oh,
yes. Inner City. And Moss and FBL.
Faskin,
That's
the one on Mines
over
Road.
there, Mines Road.
Basket, what does
Faskin.
BL?
Branch library.
Oh, why can't you just put Bruni?
You know, why can't you
Santa
just put like a
Yeah.
little Faskin instead of the?
Rita? Yeah, ICB, because I never remember.
Yeah, it'll help us.
I mean,
That will
just
help us
Faskin,
to put
instead of BL,
Faskin.
just Faskin.
Moss we know. the
Bruni.
other one,
Or
Bruni.
Instead of
Legend.
Plaza.
Now you can do a legend at the bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
that helps us remember.
Because
because-
every time I have to ask. I'm sorry, I'm like,
You're-
me
No,
olvida.
I see people, I don't know why, you know.
I mean, the
They
names,
know because they
sí,
deal with them every
sí.
day, but we don't.
No, just put, I mean,
Just a little bit more reminder.
or just,
check our mem-
just one name, Faskin. The Moss, that's the one I.
That one you know.
Yes, that was easy.
But those are
But the others,
DPB
ICB, Inner City Branch.
And with Bruni, and then the other place you call it Bruni, right?
Yes,
Just
but then the ICB is Lamar Bruni Vergara Inner City branch, so.
The Inner City is that's why,
That's the one.
then I'm getting confused, because Lamar Bruni,
Because
okay.
everything's Bruni.
Well,
There's no Lamar Bruni.
yeah, the Inner City is all
It's Lamar Bruni Vergara Inner City branch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so just call it Lamar
Inner
Bruni,
City.
yeah, or
Or-
Lamar Bruni Inner
Or
City.
El Bruni, El Bruni, and then,
We'll call it Inner City because that's what we call it.
okay, well, then just put
Bruni
But
somewhere that we
ICB,
know.
I'm sorry, I forget.
Oh, Inner City.
Inner City,
Échenle toda la
yeah,
culpa,
but it's
blame
kinda
me.
like-
No, we'll do that, we'll do
Because
that.
every
It
time.
might be a little smaller.
No,
Yeah,
but
it'll be the
okay.
full
just,
Okay.
Bruni,
More
just Bruni,
information.
El Bruni, or Inner City, or Inner
Inner
C, Inner C, I mean, then, right?
This is our
No, but you're right,
See, no,
you're absolutely right.
I'm doing it every time I forget, and I have to be asking my
No,
friend.
no, you're absolutely
we'll do
right,
that.
yeah.
BPB,
We'll see how we can fit it in there.
Border Patrol. I didn't even remember, I didn't get to Puerto Region, I had to ask.
Well, real name now.
I
so
know,
that-
but it's Puerto Region.
Yes.
Hey, girl.
And if you can, that would help.
Puerto Region is not the whole region.
Better than
That's
Border
Puerto.
Okay, well, those are all great comments and questions that will help us understand a little bit better all the different branches. But at least now we got the concept that this is the main library and the others are all the branches.
Okay. Ask.
Ask and you shall receive.
Yes.
All right, any other questions on the monthly statistics report? Okay, very good. Now we go over to the Library Advisory Committee members' absences, and Mr. Obando he didn't show up after our discussion. Okay, so we have Robert and Mr. Obando that are not here. Items for next meeting?
The information, how we disseminate the information. Anything else, of course, always the director's reports and
Yeah.
upcoming and monthly statistics, but
And of course,
I
our
don't know.
next meeting won't be until December, correct?
December, the first part of December, or
the 4th or the 11th?
the fourth. It's a Wednesday.
A Wednesday, yes.
Wednesday.
Usually we do have it like the first week of
Yeah, I think
December.
the fourth is good.
Wednesday, December the fourth.
Mira, aquí está el calendar.
Sí, sí, sí.
Es la primera
It's like,
semana.
yes.
I think we should get it.
I have, dress rehearsal, I have everyday rehearsal. See, yeah,
¿Cuándo va a ser?
and the seventh,
Oh.
ponlo ahí.
But let's get it over,
Okay,
get it over with
yeah.
aquí, ¿verdad?
And then I invite everybody to come see me.
Oh, definitely.
When is it? Nueva Tamalera. Sí.
Okay, so then
Mira,
the next meeting's on the fourth,
December
is that okay with
I
everybody?
know that for me, well, with LISD's having our LISD Christmas tree
Oh.
lighting and posada on the 6th, so we're setting up that entire week, so if I don't come, it's because of that.
Because,
Well,
yeah, we have
well,
Navidad
yeah.
the previous
following-
day,
oh,
the
yeah.
previous day.
Oh, yes, that's
Yes,
right.
December
So you wanna do it on
On
the
the
11th? Do you wanna do it on the 11th?
That's fine, whatever,
See?
whatever, I mean, I
See?
can try to make it, I'm just.
No,
let-
What's
Well,
better
we-
for y'all, everybody?
Is it
I'm good either one.
Either one?
So the 11th?
The 11th? Okay, yeah, sí, porque
Sí, sí, sí.
Okay,
If anything
Sí.
changes, let us know before we vote.
Well, the
December
book will
11th.
be ready by then, cause maybe they can go put it there at the Christmas posada too, it'll be at VMT.
Wow.
oh, you know,
Yeah,
I
last
would
year.
like to add that also to the next meeting, report, a little bit more information about the bookmobile, cause I hate to just see it
Have it
sitting
sitting
there.
there.
Yeah, if it's not running or is it running, where has it been, maybe make phone calls to announce to the schools that it's available and what's in there. I don't think they call it because maybe they don't know what's there, but advertise, maybe make a flyer. Like this, like these flowers, flyers and put the bookmobile and what's available and send it out. I bet you they will want it to be at some of the schools that they don't get to come to the library.
Yes.
Can you add that and tell us a little bit more? And then like a schedule of what, try and schedule already between next month and the following year.
It used to be like Tuesday through Thursdays, I think, so.
Well, but yeah, so we can know when it's actually
And
going out
does
there.
it go all over just to the extreme part of
No,
the city? where-
it does. It
Wherever
does.
Wherever they
library.
request it, or even just go, and call the schools and say, we have the bookmobile, can we go to your?
Well, I'd like to leave it by appointment because he's also here at the teen area, so we'd have to schedule
I
people.
really would like to see it continue.
Right.
No, I would too, I would too.
What do they
So the
offer
bookmobile.
besides, if they would go to a school, what do they offer that the school library doesn't have, or is it the same?
That's what I was trying to think of, cause I said, what about
Yeah.
book fairs, like maybe having a little book fair in there, cause what's gonna attract the kids to
Right.
go inside, not to
Yeah.
go read a book, unless it's like a story time where
Yeah.
somebody dresses up as a character and they're doing like a
Or
story.
an
time.
activity.
Or an
Yeah, we
activity.
have to do something, or,
Like if they go in the bookmobile and they read them a book inside the bookmobile and then do an activity,
See.
at least it's
I
outside,
don't
like it's a
know
different
if we have
environment.
room in there for, maybe for one
Not for the
class.
whole class.
Not for the whole
No.
class, it's
But,
kind of narrow.
we have to do some bookmobile, batmobile, I don't
know.
know, I'm thinking, I'm thinking something.
Yeah, that'll attract the kids, it's cause I'm thinking about our Christmas posada, the
Yeah.
LISD one, and maybe having it there, and have like a Christmas theme where you have like Santa or an elf in there reading to the
When we
kids,
go
the hot
to,
chocolate.
Yes.
When,
Yes.
the National Night Out, we set up and we give out books.
Okay,
And that's
See,
so
something-
maybe an outreaches also, when there's, you know, there's so many outreaches out there that are happening, you know, health fairs.
Yes,
they're
and
all-
we get invited to those.
Sí.
Yeah,
We do.
Sí.
yeah, so I know.
That would be like for health fairs, we could give out something on nutrition, on, you know,
Make it,
something,
yeah.
we need a lot of
Toy with a
nutrition
theme,
here.
with a theme.
You know, education on nutrition, you know,
Healthy eating,
healthy eating, yeah.
exercise.
So
things
much
like that.
diabetes in our community.
So who oversees that, Rick? And, yeah, maybe he can come up with some kind of a curriculum or something for that, okay?
Something that's different than, you know, so.
Well, and even though the schools have books, they still want us to go so they can check out more books.
See.
Right, or
I mean,
something
they might
different,
not
it's
have
not like
everything
anything
there,
there,
right?
right? It's like a
Sí.
Well, I'm
Es
thinking,
que-
like, I know that we, at least with, UISD, we have a weekly, and I think LSD does the same thing, like a weekly AR class, or
Mhm.
AR class of the week, that sort of thing. So maybe once a month or so, or, you know, I don't know how often he would be able to do it, but like to where we could invite him in, and to me, I would think, oh, the first group that I would wanna, you know, have or treat would be that particular group that,
Mhm.
you know, may.
AR.
the AR?
AR, what is it?
Accelerated reader.
Accelerate,
For,
okay,
I know
remember,
we-
I'm out of the class.
I know.
I don't remember.
But we do a lot of AR carnivals or the kickoffs.
Accelerator.
With
Yes.
with the book deal?
Well, no, not with the
Oh,
book,
okay.
but we can add that too, because we are.
But yeah, like I'm thinking like that would be a
Yes.
a nice reward, not obviously, because we do it every week, so,
Mhm.
you know, but every so often I'm thinking maybe I can do a reward,
Sí.
you know, with that.
Okay.
particular
So that they
class.
get to visit the bookmobile. That's nice, that's nice.
That's what
Okay,
we
so for the next
See,
meeting, we
I like
can
this
discuss that a
idea.
little bit more and get some more, show us
See.
some more things that are being, that will be done. Okay, very good, okay. Anything else? So, next meeting, we said tentatively for December the 11th at 5 p.m. here, right?
And that's one day before the crafts.
Yes.
So we'll get.
So we'll be all excited to. Now, where is this craft
That's,
thing taking
that's
place?
after my.
Upstairs in the program room.
So
Program
you'll
room,
be
relax.
It's
There's
in the
a lot of
program
lines.
room upstairs.
Okay. And I speak only in Spanish, and that, because there's two grandma, well, the great grandma, that's me,
You're
only
gonna come out
Spanish.
in what?
In the, a play, Las Nuevas Tamaleras.
And
And it's three generations, the new generation of girls, they don't know how to make tamales.
Oh.
So they light a candle, you know, for the Virgin to help them, or for God to, you know,
Do I
they pray.
hear, you know, can you hold that
Yes.
thought and then we talk about it?
Yes.
Okay, do I hear a motion to adjourn?
Yes,
Motion.
Reverse? Okay,
Yes.
and a second? Okay,
Yes.
all those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Okay, thank you guys, good job. It's 5:54. Okay, tell us about your thing.
Well, oh, yeah,
Excuse me,
it's-
I'm gonna run, my
Okay.
daughter has a.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
okay,
Thank you.
Let's read